Welcome to English through Book Ideas. Learn English, grow your mind.
Do you know how to describe your home in English? Maybe someone asks you, "What's your place like?" And you want to answer, but you only say, "It is good." Today, let's make your answer more natural.
Yes, I often want to describe my apartment, but I don't know the right words. I know bedroom and bathroom, but I'm not sure how to make a full answer.
No problem. In this lesson, you will learn how to ask about a place and describe a place in simple English.
Great. So by the end, I can talk about my apartment, my house, or my place.
Exactly. Today's speaking goal is simple. You will learn to ask, "What's your place like?" and answer with rooms, size, and simple details.
And today's useful vocabulary is kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, living room, dining room, laundry room, and yard.
Good. These are everyday words. You can use them when you talk about your home, your friend's home, or a new apartment.
So the main question is, what's your place like?
Yes. Listen carefully. What's your place like means, can you describe your home? It does not ask about where it is. It asks for a description.
So I can answer, it's small but cozy, or it has 2 bedrooms and a living room.
Perfect. You can also say, "What's your apartment like?" if the person lives in an apartment.
And what's your house like if the person lives in a house?
Right. Place is more general and very natural in conversation.
Let's hear a short dialogue.
"Hey, I heard you moved to a new apartment. What's your place like?"
It's small, but it's really cozy. There's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a bright living room.
Nice. Is there a dining room?
Not really. There isn't a separate dining room, but there's a small table in the kitchen.
That sounds practical.
Yes, and I like it because it's easy to clean.
Great dialogue. Let's break it down. When I ask, "What's your place like?" I'm asking for a general description.
And I answered with size and feeling. It's small but cozy.
Exactly. Small describes size. Cozy means comfortable and warm. You can use cozy for a small place that feels nice.
Then I listed the rooms. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
Very good. Notice the useful sentence pattern. There's 1 bedroom. There's 1 bathroom. There's a kitchen.
And for more than 1 room, I say there are 2 bedrooms or there are 2 bathrooms.
Yes. Use there's for one thing and there are for 2 or more things.
Now let's learn the room words clearly.
Repeat after me. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
The kitchen is the place where you cook.
For example, my kitchen is small but clean.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
The bedroom is the place where you sleep.
For example, there are 2 bedrooms in my apartment.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
The bathroom is the place where you take a shower, wash your face, and brush your teeth.
For example, there is 1 bathroom near the bedroom.
Living room.
Living room.
The living room is the place where you relax, watch TV, or talk with family.
For example, my living room is bright and comfortable.
Dining room.
Dining room.
The dining room is the place where you eat meals.
For example, we have a dining room next to the kitchen.
Laundry room.
Laundry room.
The laundry room is the place where you wash clothes.
For example, there is a small laundry room behind the kitchen.
Yard.
Yard.
A yard is an outside area next to a house. You can sit, play, grow plants, or let children play there.
For example, my house has a small yard.
Now, let's use the second question. How many rooms are there?
This question asks for the number of rooms.
Right. For example, how many rooms are there in your apartment?
I can answer, there are 4 rooms, a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
Excellent. You can make your answer longer if you want.
Like this. There are 5 rooms. There are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
Very natural. Be careful. In English, we usually say one bedroom, not one bedroom with a long pause. Bedroom is one word.
Bedroom, bathroom, living room, dining room, laundry room.
Great practice. Now, let's learn the third question. Is there a yard? Or is there a laundry room?
This question asks if something exists in the place.
Correct. Is there a yard? Means, does the place have a yard?
And I can answer, yes, there is, or no, there isn't.
Good. Let's practice. Is there a yard?
Yes, there is. There is a small yard behind the house.
Is there a laundry room?
No, there isn't. The washing machine is in the bathroom.
Nice. That is a very useful real-life answer.
So if there is no separate room, I can explain where the thing is.
Exactly. Now let's compare apartment and house answers.
Okay.
What's your apartment like?
It's modern and simple. There's one bedroom, one bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room. There isn't a yard, but there is a small balcony.
Very nice. Now, what's your house like?
It's comfortable and quiet. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, and a small yard.
Excellent. Apartment answers are often about size, rooms, and maybe a balcony. House answers often include a yard, more rooms, or outdoor space.
I understand. But what about place? Can I use it for both?
Yes. Place can mean apartment, house, room, or home. It is friendly and natural.
Let's practice more natural answers.
Sure. Answer 1. My place is small but cozy. There's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and a small kitchen.
Answer 2. My apartment is pretty bright. There's a living room with a big window.
Answer 3. My house is spacious. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a yard.
I like spacious. It means big, right?
Yes, spacious means there is a lot of space. You can say, the living room is spacious, or my house is spacious.
What if my place is not big, but I like it?
Then say, it's small but cozy. This is a very natural English phrase.
Good phrase. Small but cozy.
Now let's talk about a common mistake. Many learners say, my apartment has 1 kitchen, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 living room. This is understandable, but too much 1 can sound unnatural.
So what should I say?
Say, there's a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a living room. For bedrooms and bathrooms, numbers are important, especially when there's more than 1.
So I can say there are 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Exactly. Another common mistake is, there has a yard. Don't say that. Say, there is a yard, or the house has a yard.
So there is a yard, or the house has a yard.
Perfect. One more mistake. My place is near from school. The correct sentence is, my place is near school, or my place is close to school.
That is helpful. Near school or close to school.
Now let's do another short conversation. Listen and repeat if you can.
What's your place like?
It's simple but comfortable. There are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
Is there a dining room?
No, there isn't. We eat in the kitchen.
Is there a laundry room?
Yes, there is. It's small but useful.
Is there a yard?
No, there isn't. It's an apartment, so there's no yard.
That was easy to follow.
Good. Now it's your turn to build your own answer. Use this pattern. My place is blank. Then describe the size or feeling. Then say there is or there are.
For example, my place is quiet and cozy. There are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room. There isn't a yard, but there is a laundry room.
Excellent. Now add 1 is there answer. For example, there isn't a yard, but there is a laundry room.
Or, there is a small yard, but there isn't a dining room.
Perfect. This helps you sound more natural because real places are different.
Sometimes a place has a living room but not a dining room. Sometimes a house has a yard but an apartment doesn't.
Exactly. Now, mini speaking challenge. I will ask 3 questions. You answer out loud. Ready?
I'm ready.
Question 1. What's your place like?
Pause and answer with one sentence.
Question 2. How many rooms are there?
Pause and answer with there is or there are.
Question 3. Is there a yard or a laundry room?
Pause and answer yes there is or no there isn't and add one detail.
Great job. Let's review. Today you learned how to ask, what's your place like? This means, can you describe your home?
You also learned how many rooms are there to ask about the number of rooms.
And you learned, is there a yard or is there a laundry room to ask if something exists?
We practiced rooms: kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, living room, dining room, laundry room, and yard.
You also learned useful answers like, it's small but cozy, there are 2 bedrooms, and there isn't a separate dining room.
Now I can describe my place in a simple and natural way.
Wonderful. For today's final practice, say this sentence with your own information. My place is blank. There are blank bedrooms, blank bathrooms, a kitchen, and a living room. There is or there isn't a yard.
Practice it 2 or 3 times. The more you say it, the more natural it becomes.
If this lesson helped you, please like the video, subscribe, and continue learning English with English through Book Ideas.
And write your answer in the comments. What's your place like?
Thank you for watching.
See you in the next lesson.